Dick Stockton and Tom Heinsohn back at the Forum in Inglewood, and the Celtics had the last shot. And how did Larry Bird play Michael Cooper to get that last basket?
Well, Bird only needs just an instant to get this shot off, but watch how nicely he sets Cooper up for the bigger Celtic. I believe it's Parish to pick him off. Takes a step to the hoop, and then there he is popping out. Plenty of time to get that shot off. That's all Bird needs, is just an instant.
Well, that drop step has been terrific because no one really has been able to defend against that shot that Larry Bird, one of the many variety of shots he has.
But what made it work even more effectively, Dick, is remember the first ball game, he got 4 layups off that same type of action. They were trying to play on the top of the pick, and he reversed it and got layups.
Scott Wedman has come in the game as the rebounding story is even, as the game is practically even. Boston by 4 in the second period. Scott Wedman, a good outside shooter, had a record-breaking first game, hitting 11 of 11 from the field. Gone now for 3. Wedman set an NBA record with 11 three-point shots in a row this season, and he's 5 for 5 for the series.
And when he hits that first one, he's liable not to miss the rest of the day.
Mitch Kupchak with a baseline shot from 18 feet. Ainge guarded by Worthy on a switch. Wedman defended by Magic Johnson. McHale now has Kupchak with him, and McHale scores. He has 10 points to lead the Celtics. Kareem's 12 leads the Lakers.
McHale is much more mobile than Kupchak. He can get his shot off anytime he wants down here, and Worthy is having his day here too.
With Kupchak's knees, most people are more mobile at this point. Ainge. Maxwell with the offensive rebound. Dennis Johnson. 6 for Dennis Johnson. 7-point lead for the Boston Celtics. Less than 2 minutes gone by in the second period.
Now hustling back these Celts.
McAdoo misses. McHale with the board.
And McHale's tired, and now it'd be a good time for the Lakers to push it right back at the Celtics.
Maxwell draws the foul inside. Cedric Maxwell was the hero of Game 7 of last year's championship, and he has been not much of effectiveness for the Celtics, but it looks like he's going to play a role here.
Kupchak can't run the court as effectively as McHale, but this is what he's in here to do, to block off McHale and really put a body on him, and he's doing it. And Maxwell at the line, Dick, is very important for him to run up and get in that low post quickly. He's a very effective player if they get him the ball before the defense gets the time to double team.
Up to 9 now, the Celtic lead. They're trying to post Kupchak. Magic Johnson has a shot blocked by McHale. McAdoo, who was hot early, then grew cold, now has 10 points in the game. And a foul against the Celtics.
It's only the second foul on Kevin McHale, though, Dick. They announced during the end of the quarter, watch here as McHale is being moved by Kupchak and then moves back, and Kupchak pulls the old act job and gets the foul call on McHale.
They call double technical fouls on those two, so McHale has 2 personals at this point. A glance back to Game 3 of last year's championship. The Lakers returned home and rebounded from the disastrous overtime loss in the previous game. Magic Johnson led the way with 14 and handed out 21 assists. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar dominated in the middle, scoring 24 as the Lakers rolled to a 137-104 victory and a 2-1 series lead. And a different characteristic to this third game as all series take on different forms. The Celtics have been leading after the Lakers scored the first 4 points, 38-31. And how would you look at the give and take of this game at this point?
Well, I think the Celtics played the better part of the game right now because they controlled the pace of the game the way they wanted. They never let the Greyhounds of the Lakers get out and chase the rabbit, Magic Johnson. So I'd say very much the game in control as far as the Celtics concerned.
Quinn Buckner has come in the ball game for the Celtics, the veteran guard who specializes on defense. Byron Scott returns to the game for the Lakers. There is Scott, who has been cold after a brilliant season. Magic Johnson goes to the bench, having scored 2 points. 9:40 to go in the second period. Worthy going to work against Maxwell, crashing the boards, and they're going to call a loose ball foul against LA, and that'll be against Mitch Kupchak.
Well, they're really working McHale, I'll tell you that, in every way possible.
Kupchak is guarding McHale, and so McHale's going to see some muscle here. He's fouled.
Oh, that was a terrific pass to McHale right along the baseline by Wedman. And the lack of mobility by Kupchak never allowed him to get back into the play. Here you're going to see him on top. Wedman, beautiful pass, and Kupchak can't get back at the play.
Foul was on Kupchak, his second. The Lakers have gone to the line only twice, the Celtics 11 times. People would say, hey, what's the matter with the officials? Aren't they calling an even game?
But they're using up those fouls on purpose, the Lakers, I believe.
And the Lakers are not getting inside as much as they like.
Exactly.
McAdoo popping from outside. Kupchak with a good move inside. It's 40-33. The Lakers certainly within striking distance as we wind down to 9 minutes remaining in the second period. Scott is on Buckner. Lakers going with a lot of second liners. Celtics are now second liners. McHale and Ainge are the only starters in the game. That'll be the foul called on Mitch Kupchak, so he picks up 3, and now Kareem will check back in the game, and Mitch goes out.
Well, I'll tell you right now, they are working that McHale as hard as they can, playing very physical with him, hoping that he will tire out in the second half. LA has committed 7 fouls guarding McHale right now, and the Celtics are trying to capitalize on him early by going to him in a low post.
Ray Williams has come out into the ball game for the first time for the Celtics, and Robert Parish returns, and Maxwell perhaps gave the Celtics more than he's given them in a long time.
Well, he looked like his timing was there, and the Celtics looked like they had confidence to give him the ball.
So now the Celtics in the backcourt defending have Buckner and Ray Williams, their second line guards, against Cooper and Byron Scott. Kareem is back in there, the starting centers. Finally, they'll call the foul on Quinn Buckner of the Celtics. That's their first team foul of the second period.
Well, the Celtics aren't going out and challenging people normally, but Buckner loves to go up and get underneath you and make you pay.
McAdoo working on McHale, who lets him go right by for an easy layup, and McAdoo has 12 now. Wedman wide open. You're right, when Wedman hits the first, who knows how many he'll hit in a row.
The Lakers not back fast on defense that time.
Worthy gets the ball, good position, try to jam it, missed the shot. Worthy goes right in against the big meat of Parish and McHale, and a good move by James Worthy. Celtics have maintained a 7-point lead, however. And here's a turnover, 3-on-1. And the foul, it'll be a 2-shot foul against Quinn Buckner with Worthy going in.
Well, when one of the guards of the Celtics penetrates and there's a miscue and the Lakers gain possession, that leaves only one man back normally to protect against potentially 3. Tough job that time by Buckner, and he made the good